project, I'm doing chocolate mousse. I learned how to do it from the cookbook Everybody Eats Well in Belgium. It's by Ruth Van Wormbeek and Brian Robbins. Now, first things first, we all need to have clean hands and clean cooking utensils. The reason why is we're handling with raw eggs. And if the raw egg has any bacteria in it, it can make salmonella, which can kill somebody. Now, our first ingredient is 5 ounces of bittersweet chocolate. Okay. 1/4 cup of brewed coffee. And you really want to even it out. So then what you do is you gently screw your coffee brewer on. Then you put it on your stove and you put the stove on simmer. And the reason why you want it on simmer is because you might burn the handle. Then, after you measured 5 ounces of chocolate, you want to pour it into a pan for a double boil with the top area. Most important thing is you do not want water in it or it will harden. Then, you put it on the double boiler. And a very important thing about when you're on the stove is you never want the handle here. Because if somebody walks into it, they can make your piece of art fall down. So we're just going to wait till that melts. Now we're going to separate the eggs. You always want to do it in a separate bowl in case if you break the egg. So right now I'm separating it, and you really don't want the yellow part, the yolk, to go in. So then you put the yellow into a different little box. And then you throw away the shell, of course. So after you do that, you want to do at least 4. So I'm just going to continue. Now that I'm done separating the egg whites from the yolk, I pour the egg whites into a copper bowl. And you, of course, need to be absolutely sure that there are no yolks inside your egg whites. Then you want to mix it. And you want to continue mixing it until it becomes somewhat of like a whipped cream. And another tip is you want to hold it against your body and you want to tilt it. Like that, it's much easier. As you can see, the eggs are progressing as I mix it more and more. But it's still not over. As you can see now, it's starting to make soft peaks. And so that means it's a good sign. So it's pretty much almost done. But before I do that, I need to add 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. So you always want a knife for this so you get an exact measurement. And also do it on a separate piece of, on a separate plate because it could screw you up. Then you put it in and continue mixing. Our Expresso is ready. Yeah, it is. So then you're gonna pour this, and this is about a 1/4 cup, which is all you need, into this espresso cup. And this espresso cup is exactly 1/4 of a cup. And then you have to check how your chocolate's doing. Oh, look, it's all melted. So then what you do is you pour your espresso into it and start mixing it with a spatula, as seen here. Okay, after you stir it for about 3 seconds or so, and it has to stir it well, you put it aside and you let it cool down. Then, after you finish the chocolate and espresso, you want to put cold whipped cream, and about 1/4 of a cup exactly, into a measuring bowl. Then you put into a very clean bowl make sure it all comes out, and then you stir it. After the chocolate is simmered down and the pot isn't hot, you want to start folding it. After that, you want to sort of gradually introduce the egg whites, the whipped egg whites, to the chocolate. So you put just a little bit in. And continue folding. Now, after you've mixed the whipped cream with the melted chocolate and folded it well enough, you want to put it into the whipped egg white. The reason why I put a little egg white into the chocolate is because if we put the chocolate onto it, which is a heavier mass, it would completely crush your whipped cream and your chocolate mousse wouldn't be fluffy. So now that it's really well mixed, I want to put it into my whipped cream. My egg white. So, you continue folding it. Doesn't that look great? And then you add the whipped cream. And as you can see, you can still use the same spatula. Now, at this point, you don't want to mix it. The reason why is because it can make your egg whites collapse. Like that, it won't be fluffy. But, as you can see, I didn't do that. So it's very fluffy. Now, you put it into cups. And then, to add a little bit more ooh la la to it, you put whipped cream and put a little bit, just a little bit of chocolate. And so now you eat it.